guys, Chris from the kitchen. We're changing up things this week with the video. We're going to do a menu map of what's on the menu this week. So you have two sandwiches. One that's been there for a couple weeks, the beach sandwich. So it has a smoked Hungarian spread, fried beets, and a smoked paprika slaw. The main point I want to talk about on this sandwich is the spread. It's really, really thick when it's cold, and it's on purpose because when you spread it and those hot beets hit it, it's going to melt a little bit. The big point here is you got to make sure that spread is thin and it's even across the whole sandwich. If it's really piled up in the back of the sandwich, you end up getting big chunks of cream cheese, and it's not a good experience, right? So you're going to make sure that's nice and thin, even layer across the whole sandwich. The second one is the Sharon. So it's pronounced Sharon, not Sharon. Very, very important. So Sharon was an intern in the kitchen, and we pushed him to create something for the menu. And he came up with a gobi manchuri 3 p.m. special, and it was so good that we ended up making it into a sandwich. And so what you got is this really spicy Manchurian spread. You got fried cauliflower that's tossed in rice flour, Napa cabbage with lime juice and cilantro, and fried rice noodles. All right. Then we have a 3 p.m. with seasonal pickled vegetables and a smoked Hungarian cheese spread. So this spread right here was actually one of the developmental spreads for the sandwich. So what the base of it is, it's actually a savory buttercream. It's got whipped cream, butter, cream cheese, paprika, and some other spices in it. So when you scoop it out, it's actually nice and spreadable. Then you have cut celery, it's just sitting in water. You have organic pickled carrots from Next Barn Over, organic beets from Next Barn Over, and turnips. This stuff's all in season right now. So you're going to get 4 to 5 pieces of each vegetable, depending on how big they are, and 2 dollops of spread right in the corner. That's your 3 p.m. special. Lemonade, Concord grape lemonade. Really, really amazing. Concord grapes are actually from Concord, Mass. What I always associate them with is Welch's grape jelly. That's the distinct flavor everybody knows them. But those grapes are deeper purple, and they're totally different than any other grape in the supermarkets. They're very, very distinct. The key with making this is you got to blend it long enough, 30 to 60 seconds. And after you're done blending it, you got to strain it. There's very tiny little seeds in the Concord grapes, and if you don't strain it, you're going to get a really pretty lemonade. So 30 to 60 seconds in the blender, and then strain it out. All right, we got a new coffee to the menu, Metropolis. So Metropolis is awesome. They're out of Chicago. They really focus on small batch coffees, and by the time we can taste one and actually are about to order it, they're usually out of it and on to the next batch. So we worked with them really hard the last 2 months to get in a coffee that they had a good relationship with the farmer and bought a little bit bigger batch. So this is a central Guatemalan coffee. It's called El Pilar. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But it's in the woodsy part of Guatemala, and it's a washed coffee. That means they are using large amounts of water to remove the fruit from the coffee. It's got smoky notes to it with some very light acidity at the end. It's a really nice cup of coffee. It's in Coffee Slop 1. Last but not least, beer, St. Baltoff's. So we normally have 2 beers on tap. Beer number 2, which is usually Meadowlark, we rotated it, which is pretty things. We rotated seasonal beer for pretty things. And right now they're brewing this particular beer. So they don't brew in a style per se of beer, but they get inspired by different types of beer. And they were inspired by this particular beer in Yorkshire, England. And it's a dark brown ale. So get a chance, try it out. It's on tap across all locations. See you next week. Thanks, guys.